So hi everybody, thank you so much for calling in for an amazing, amazing opportunity call to really learn from the co-founder and genius herself, Kathy Coover. I am so excited to have all of you guys on the phone, and every single day I try and tell the Isagenix story to as many people as possible. I feel like my entire life has been transformed physically and financially because of this incredible company. And none of us would be here. None of us would be here if it wasn't for her and her brilliant husband who came out of retirement to create this incredible company. So we've got some great content to come for you, some great stories and inspiration. And the first thing is just we're excited that you're here. But for those of you that are not familiar with Isagenix and are like, who is Kathy Coover? Why has Lauren been so excited on Facebook Live all week? She is someone that to a lot of us is the mother of our company. She's a role model. She's an inspiration. She's a lady boss. She's someone that has gone first for so many decades in how to be an entrepreneur, how to be successful, how to be disciplined with your time, but more than anything, how to be a servant leader. I tell people all the time that this incredible woman came out of retirement 14 years ago, and hundreds and thousands of lives have been impacted because of her dedication and her commitment. And people will say, why do you work so hard? I say, because this woman is still working around the clock to make sure that we are the largest health and wellness company in the entire world. She has integrity, she has grace, she's a family woman. And when you hear the adage that if it's not right for the customer, it's not right for the company, for sure, that is absolutely her grace and her integrity shining through. That is why we are. So Kathy created Isagenix 14 years ago with her husband and co-founder John Anderson, who's our master formulator. She has decades of experience in network marketing. She was the #1 income earner in 3 different companies before she retired from the industry, and then came out to say, we're going to be the company that does it the right way. They want to not only be ambassadors for the profession, but also just ambassadors in the world. They believe in contribution, they believe in service, and they really are people that are making a legacy for a way to leave the world a better place than when they came here. So with no further ado, I want to bring to the line the one and only Kathy Coover. Hi.
Hi there. Thank you for inviting me. Wow, you're quite the host. I'm so proud to be on your call. What a great leader you are.
You're so sweet. We are so excited. We've been talking about it and texting about it. I had girls literally in the last 15, 30 minutes going, get on this call, get on this call. So we're so excited. I know that there's some things we chatted about that we were, going to try to focus on tonight, but is there anything you want to say or just anything you want to kind of open the call with or share before I ask you some things?
Well, I'd just like to welcome everyone to the call and thank you for taking the time out tonight to hear about our amazing company that I know so many of you are proud to be a part of. And I'll do my best to share my enthusiasm, my passion of why we started this company and how we're different from all the rest. And, I can tell you that we have something very, very special, and it's attracted leaders like Lauren and all of you on the line because you want to make a difference in the world. And we're just getting started. We really are. We're 14 and a half years, and we're just cutting our teeth.
I love it. That's my favorite. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, you guys, we are just getting started. So I would love, first of all, if you'd be so kind to tell us just a little bit about your background and why you started Isagenix in the first place.
Well, I was a health professional for 18 years. And I loved my profession, but I was just burned out, just totally burned out. And after I had my son, Eric, I wanted to stay home with him and be a mom, but I also wanted to make a contribution. So Jim talked me into going to network marketing, and I went in kicking and screaming because I really didn't understand it. But then I fell in love with the profession. I fell in love with helping people achieve their dreams. I fell in love with, helping people improve their health and the relationships, the personal development, and all the things that go along with this amazing profession. So I started in 1992. I built 3 large organizations, but I've been let down in this profession. And I was so sick and tired of being let down that Jim and I decided that we were going to come out of retirement and we were going to do it right. And so John Anderson contacted us in 2002 and wanted us to, joint venture with him and create a company that was really different from all the rest. He would create the no compromise products, and I would help build the field force, and Jim would help build the infrastructure. So it's been a real blessing, Lauren. I mean, we have about 560,000 active associates. That's all worldwide, open in 12 countries. And it's been an amazing journey. It truly has. And like you said, I have a motto: if it's not right for our associates, it's not right for the company. And also a goal to create more 6- and 7-figure earners than any other company out there. So, you know, our dreams are coming true. And, you know, it's all about contribution for Jim and myself and Eric now, and really helping you achieve your dreams.
Thank you for that. And I'm so glad that you said that there's only, you know, 500 or 600,000 active associates. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, guys, there's millions of people just in Denver. Like, this is such an unlimited opportunity, and that's so great. I would love for you to touch a little bit on what kind of success has Isagenix achieved so far. Like you said, we're only 14 years young. So talk to us about what's going on already.
Well, you know, it's really amazing. We've done over $4.5 billion in cumulative sales since we started. It took us about 7.5 years to get our first billion, then 3 years to get to the second, and then 1.5 years to get to the third, and then it's just kept going and growing. And in 2012, our numbers were extraordinary. We did 356 million. In 2013, we started hitting that momentum phase. We went to 448 million, and in 2014, 892 million. And when we talk about the numbers, we're really just talking about the lives that we've been impacted. We're only open in 12 countries. And like you said, Lauren, like in Denver and Colorado, there's millions of people there. I was just in Texas. There's 24 million people in Texas, and we only had 300 people at our meeting. That is just untouched. I asked 20 people, if you ever heard of Isagenix? Not one person had ever heard of it. So I'm just telling you that it's quite something. And we had some great success with building success with our field. We have thousands and thousands of people making 500 a month, 1,000 a month, and we've broken over $203 million earners. That means they've accumulated $1 million in starting Isagenix. So, you know, whatever your dream is, whatever that is, you know, you can create whatever you want. You know, if you put your focus on it, and you're with the right company, and Isagenix is the right company.
Absolutely. So I know we're going to talk quite a bit more about the company, about the opportunity, but there's so many brand new people on here that probably don't know anything about Isagenix and don't really necessarily know who you are. Some probably don't know who I am because my team has, you know, invited so many people on here. That could you talk to us a little bit about our products and that we are a product-focused company, and even specifically like the products you use, what makes us a no compromise company, and just everything that keeps us so product focused and the results that are happening for people's health, and that why that's such a driving force for people to look at Isagenix.
Well, that's so true what you said. We are a product-driven company. We have approximately 65 products, and we have solutions for weight loss. That is our #1 category. You know, we want to be the leader in that category. And what I can tell you is we've had over 600 people lose 100 pounds on our products. And it's amazing. It's not a cosmetic issue. It's really destroying people. So we have so many people having success with our weight loss, and it's scientifically tested. We have done the Barde study, which is a study that was done at the University of Illinois, and it tested postmenopausal women, and it showed that we had 56% more fat loss than the heart-healthy diet, 46% more visceral fat loss, and that's the bad fat that's around your organs. So, and then increases lean muscle mass. And then at New Year's kickoff, we're unveiling you know, 5 more studies that Dr. Paul Acero from Skidmore University has done. And I mean, he was in my office a couple of weeks ago, and really I felt like I was going to do backflips down the aisle because of what he told me that he's going to be to unveil about our cleanse, about our ionics, about our shake. So, you know, it just increases performance, lean muscle mass, removes all of the toxins that we're talking about. And we had the proof that the product works. So what products I use? I mean, I'm a product of the product. I mean, I take the Isolene Pro. I work out. And what I can tell you is when I started Isagenix, I was 50 years and I was 23% body fat and did the 30-day system and got some improvement probably to 18%. Then when I started on the Isolene Pro, I went down to 13% body fat and I only lost 2 more pounds. So what I saw is my body transformed by increasing my protein, and I put on 10 pounds of muscle. So it's our products are phenomenal. Our shake is our #1 seller. Ionix is #2. It is really helps stress, and we all have stress in our life. And once you start on that Ionix, you cannot be without it. And then I say our cleanse is one of our hero products. And really, we don't really understand the miracle that we have with that cleanse. It's a very mild cleanse, and it's a blood, liver, lymphatic cleanse. And it gently removes the impurities from the body, which we need to do. It's called intermittent fasting, which when we started, they didn't even talk about that. Now it's become of age, so we've really been pioneers. And then we have a whole category of healthy snacking, where we have meal replacement bars, fiber snacks, you know, really high fiber cookies that taste delicious with whey protein. We have, you know, whey thins. I mean, they're all really very, very healthy, and people need to snack. And so we have that for you. Then we have our healthy aging line. I take the essentials for women with Isagenesis, and I can tell you, I love that product. It's like a little Christmas package. Every day when you open it up, everything's in there, all your essentials, your CoQ10, and we just increase the vitamin D in it to 5,000 unit, which is really important for your immune system. And then product B is really one of our stellar products for protecting your telomeres. And those are at the end of your chromosomes, and that determines how long you live. So we want to keep those healthy and strong, but it's all about incorporating all of our, at least for our 5 pillars into your system. Then we have our sleep spray, our brain support. I mean, go on and on, our skincare. I mean, we have so many things, our joint support. I mean, it's just everything. It's creating an Isagenix health food store for you. You buy from the health food store and you share it with other people.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And I love how many products we have. One of the very first things I started saying when I was talking to people is we're not a one-hit wonder. Like, we have a solution for everybody, you know, and you've done such a good job articulating that. So one of the #1 questions that I think a lot of us get is, if your products are that good, why is it in network marketing? You know, if your products are that good, why can't I go buy it at Whole Foods? Can you touch on that a little bit for us?
Well, you know, direct selling is one of the most powerful forms of distribution, because, I mean, how many times have you referred people to Whole Foods, and did you get paid for it? How many times have you referred people to a good movie or a good restaurant, and did you get paid for it? But that word of mouth marketing is so powerful because people trust you. And that is what makes this great profession of network marketing. And simply, it's really about building a network. Network marketing is about building a network of people that buy and consume the best products in the world, and that's Isagenix. So you start building this network, and it keeps building and building, and people buy and reorder, and this network is your asset that keeps building and building. And so, you know, you refer people to Amazon to buy things, but do you get paid for that? No, so we just pay you commissions on that. And we love the profession, so we chose that because we wanted to have a financial opportunity for people, because I truly believe network marketing is the way people will make a secondary income. We know how Google has changed the way we find things. Apple has changed the way, you know, we communicate, and network marketing will be the way that we create a secondary income. So, you know, we are just surging forward. We're ranked number 22 globally, and 22 globally in the direct selling is huge, because the top 20 have been around 40 and 50 years, and we've only been here 14 years. So, you know, it's a profession that I'm very proud to be a part of, and you know, I know that many of you are too, and we have become the ambassador to the profession. And I really believe someday almost everybody's going to be joining our company because we did it right.
Absolutely. I just turned around for a second. I said, she's getting excited. I said, can you tell? We started talking about network marketing and the guns are coming out. So I was messaging you a little bit earlier this week, and I'm going to roll into this question because a lot of people have come over to Isagenix and they maybe have had a bad taste in their mouth, either from a different product experience or a different network marketing experience, something you can relate to so well. And I don't want to insult another company. I know we're always trying to elevate the profession, but we would love to hear from you why you really believe Isagenix is different on the products, on the compensation plan, like just what makes us so cutting edge and so special.
Oh my gosh. I mean, do you have an hour? But, you know, our products are world-class products. It sets us apart with the scientific research, you know, and we have something for every single body. And I think that's important. Like you said, we're not a one-hit wonder. And people would buy and consume our products, whether they got paid or not. 82% of our consumer base are customers. You know, so that's a real clue. So our products are stellar. We had the best before and after pictures of anybody. We just do. It's food. You have to eat. So we give you the best food to feed your body. It's quick nutrition on the go, and it tastes absolutely delicious. And then we also have our compensation plan, which, you know, my first company, I built 10 legs. My second company, I built 9 legs. And my third company, I built 3 legs. And the record success I had with 2 legs, Jim really noticed that. So I'd rather build 2 legs and create that team effort than build 10 legs. That was hard, and no one could succeed. No one could do what I did, so that was frustrating. So I wanted a compensation plan that the average person could make $500, $1,000, whatever they wanted, that they could step into their success. And that's why I have a personal goal of creating more 6- and 7-figure earners than any other company in history. And I truly believe that health is wealth. So our compensation plan is a beautiful thing. It pays on your entire organization, regardless of depth. And then what we did, that takes time for people to join. It takes time for people to duplicate and share with others. That takes time to build that back-end residual income. But what we did that was genius, as you call it, brilliant, is we added a lot of promotional money to our compensation plan. So we pay daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly with our compensation plan. I don't know too many companies that do that. So that makes us novel, and we can step people up the ranks, step them right up the ranks while they're building that back-end residual income. And with our pools, and it is just unbelievable. Then our management team. I mean, we have a new C-suite management team right now that have run billion-dollar companies. And I have been in the boardroom more than I want to be this last couple of weeks. But it's unbelievable what this team has done for our company. They're taking us to the next level. This year has been a year of reinventing, really analyzing everything, perfecting our systems. We're coming up with a lot of new things for all of you, new movies. We'll have a new website. We'll have a lot of new tools for you, you know, really to help accelerate your business. So we're looking at all those key indicators that will drive our success. We're looking at the next $2 billion year. And so we're thinking out strategically, which is really amazing. And then, of course, you know, it's just the best time to get involved with Isagenix because nobody's heard about us. And timing and positioning is, of course, always important to everyone.
So agree. I tell people, I'm going to say it in an hour when we do our presentation, that right now you can go out and tell 100 new people about Isagenix, 1,000, but when we're a household name in, you know, the next decade, that you're going to lose that opportunity. So I've learned that from you. So you touched just a teeny bit on why this would be the best time to join. In addition to free membership that you all have generously offered this week, can you share with us a little bit why you really think this is the best time to get started with Isagenix, especially because people have holiday reservations?
Well, what I would tell you is that, you know, the leaders have paved the way for you. We have all the training systems in place for you to plug into. We have the product development site so you can plug people into ISA product. We have the business development side, Isagenix business, where we train you and we support you. And we have, of course, our events that are just unbelievable. So we have all those things in place. And we have strategically introduced new products all along. And I think that has really fueled our growth. The strategic introduction of the new products have fueled our growth. The strategic introduction of our promotion has fueled our growth. The training system, the leadership, they paved the way for all of you. So what I can tell you is finding Isagenix right now is like finding real estate 50 years ago. You know, when I bought my first house, you know, I mean, I paid $50,000 for my first house on 5 acres in Carmel Valley, California, if you can imagine that. I don't even know what it would be worth today. So it's going back 50 years and finding real estate. And, you know, this is your chance. I mean, you've probably seen a lot of things come through in your life and you said, I wished I had joined that. I wished I had bought that stock. I wished I'd invested in that. I wished I'd jumped on that train. You know, so, you know, it's time to stop making other people's dreams come true and make your dreams come true. You know, be the beacon for your family. Have the courage to step up and to go for it and impact people's lives. Whatever your why is, so what gets you excited every day? What gets you excited? What gets you up in the morning? What do you want in your life that can be different? You need to know that, and you need to put it out in front of you, and you need to go for it. Because I can tell you, 2017, 2018 is just going to be rocket ship years for Isagenix. And you want to be on that train. You want to be sharing, you know, the Isagenix story. We're really creating a movement, really about creating healthy lifestyle for people, getting healthy and staying healthy. And we've really created a movement from moms not feeding their kids cereal and milk in the morning, instead give them a shake. So what we have is something very, very special. And this is the time to get involved with the company, dig your heels in and go for it. And go for it and share our vision of impacting world health and freeing people from physical and financial pain and creating the largest health and wellness company in the world. And this company will bring your passion back, your enthusiasm back, your health back, and put some fun in your life. And isn't that what we all want? We want passion and purpose. And when you have passion and purpose, you're unstoppable. And so I don't think there's a better time in any time than right now to join Isagenix.
I so agree. And if people are not seeing that this is fun, I mean, look at some of the people that are calling it in groups, because we truly love being together, and we've created communities because of the company and because of the culture that you and Jim have, you know, created, that now has had this trickle down effect. So many, you know, hundreds of thousands of layers deep all around the globe. So we thank you for that. You touched on just a little bit about impacting world health, and there's brand new people in here, people that are probably more interested or equally as interested in our products and our solutions than just the opportunity. Before I close and asking, you know, how can people get started and how can they really make money with this, I would love for you to just touch a teeny bit more on how we're impacting world health and what are some of the major health crises that are happening today in the way that Isagenix really is providing life-changing solutions for that.
Well, you know, that's a really great question, but most of us are nutritionally bankrupt, and we're not getting the nutrition that we need. We're not getting the right amount of protein. We live a fast-paced life, and, you know, our bodies need to be nourished. And when your body is nourished, the body becomes the miracle. And what I can tell you is you put these products in your body and you notice it within days. I'm not talking about a month, I'm talking days. You'll notice a difference. We get immediate results with our products. So what I can tell you, that is one of the keys to our success in driving this company. So they all come with 100% money back guarantee, which is a beautiful thing. And, you know, what I can tell you is we've addressed a lot of the issues out there: obesity, stress, bankrupt nutrition, all pesticides. You know, we're bombarded with so many things. We've addressed all those things. And what I can tell you, Isagenix leading the way. They are, it's really a complete nutritional program to support you and your family and make you feel great and perform at your best. And our performance products are phenomenal. They're not just for world-class athletes. They're for Lauren. They're for me. I mean, they really help you perform. We all have to perform. And our energy line, our healthy aging line, we have so many different things for all of you. So you can pick and choose what you like. And I know you'll fall in love with our products and want to share them with other people. And 82% of people come in just to try the product. You have to believe in the products before you're believable.
Totally agree. Absolutely. So what would you say are the long-term visions of this company? I think people say so many companies come and go. How do we know that this company is going to be around? Where is it going? And especially to your international expansion.
Yes. Well, I can tell you this company, we built it to last. And we didn't start it to sell it. We didn't start it like most companies do with an exit strategy. We started it to create something special, a legacy company, something you could pass on to your children, something that you could count on. And when we say that, we mean it. We take a huge responsibility for your success. I just can't emphasize that enough, how much we think about you every day in every move we make. And how can we make your lives better? But we will be expanding. We're in 12 countries. We'll be going into Europe in the spring of next year, which is very exciting. Australia is the U.S. is our largest market. Australia is our second largest market. We're the #1 network marketing company. It's #4. The Mexico and Colombia, and then Southeast Asia. But I know we're going to hit a home run in Europe because a lot of them speak English, and I think we do really, really great in English-speaking countries. So we're very, very excited about bringing our great systems over there and impacting a lot more people's lives. So, you can build anywhere that we're open. And, the world is a huge world. And so, to be the largest health and wellness company in the world, you have to have big, hairy, audacious goals. And we really do. My husband believes that we want to be bigger than Johnson & Johnson. Probably won't happen in our lifetime, but it will happen. And because we truly believe that health is everything, and we should be a lot more successful a health company than a drug company.
Well, that was the last line that I ever needed to hear. That's so powerful. So then people are going, okay, this is great. I, believe in the products. I know that I can get me or my family healthier. And it sounds great that we can make $500, to $1,000 extra a month. Or I want to be one of those 6 and 7 figure income earners she's talking about. But they're going, how do I make money? How is this even possible? Could you talk to us? What would be the next steps for someone?
Yes. Well, for me to go through the entire compensation plan is probably impossible, but the best way for you to get started is with our value pack. I mean, it is the best value for Isagenix. And we have value packs for weight loss, energy, performance, and healthy aging. And that's $559. And if that's too much, we have our 272 packs that I love, and they come in all of our solutions again. And tonight and for the rest of the week, we have free enrollments, and our enrollment is $29. So we're waiving that. And so it's a good time to get on the products. Don't gain those extra 15 pounds during the holidays. I'm committed to staying as lean as possible during the holidays. And everybody wants to know what I have, and to build my biceps a little bit bigger during the holidays and it flex them up, and people go, wow, So you can do the same thing. You can put these products in your body, get started, and I would encourage you to find a friend to share it with, maybe 2 friends to share it with, because you know what? People have better results when they share it with their friend, and they're doing it as a team. So think about who do you know that needs to trim up? Who do you know that wants to build more muscle? Who do you know that needs more energy? Who do you know that needs healthy aging? And who do you know that needs to make some extra income during the holidays? So, you can enroll your customers, get them started, make some extra cash for the holidays, which is always wonderful. And we still have our $1 Million Challenge going on, and you can jump into that too. So, you know, I would say that the key is to get back to the person who put you on this call and say, yes, I am interested in Isagenix. Or if you have more questions, get your questions answered tonight. But they all come with 100% money back guarantee. So you have nothing to lose but better health. But think big. Think big about everything you do. And I can tell you that the sky is the limit. You know, I had the courage to think big and to, you know, when we started this company 14 years ago, you know, we had about 7 employees. You know, we licked the envelopes. We did everything. I was the attorney. I was the marketing. I was the sales. I mean, we wore every hat. And, you know, because of the courage to say yes, look what's happened. Look how we impacted hundreds and thousands of lives. So you saying yes tonight, you can impact the lives of hundreds and hundreds of people. And I know, Lauren, you feel so grateful of the lives that you've impacted. When I go to bed at night and I meditate, I think about, as I go to sleep, how many lives have we impacted with Isagenix? And it makes me feel so great, makes me feel so happy, and I wake up supercharged, ready to impact more people's lives.
I don't think I have any other questions. I think that's it. Mic drop. You're done. But honestly, it's so true. And I've been telling people, you know, I feel so fortunate that I was able to spend time with you in the Mediterranean, but to see you at your core and who you really are and what you're about and how hard you work. But everything you guys are seeing right now, I can promise you and assure you this is who she is from the inside out. I mean, really one of the most passionate, hardworking people I know. And I hope that all of you are listening and all of you are saying yes. And just continue to share the story. I think how hard they've worked for all of us, and every single one of you is invited on this call because they care about you, or one of you is already in Isagenix because you've benefited from one of our solutions, physical or financial, and you're doing a disservice if you don't pay it forward. You know, every single day, tell your story, open your heart, and let's continue to be on this mission to be the largest health and wellness company and impact as many people as possible. Kathy, we're so grateful for your leadership, your time, your expertise.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say to close? Anything last on your heart? Any feeding message that you want to leave anybody with?
Well, I would just say go for it. I mean, just if there's anything holding you back, get your questions answered tonight and go for it. Get back to that person and tell them, yes, I want to be a part of Isagenix. And, you know, really think about how many lives you can impact. Think of all the people that you can bring into your amazing community and impact people's lives. So thank you, Lauren, for hosting the call, and hope you have a great meeting. And it was great to see you, Erin, too, with your room full of people. And great to see all the beautiful faces. I always like to click through at the end and look at everybody again. We had lots and lots of people on this call tonight. So thank you for joining, and thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Kathy. I want to unmute everybody real fast so everyone can say bye and they love you and thank you, and then we'll close. So I'm going to unmute everybody, and you'll hear them all make some noise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Hey, Erin. How are you? Have a great night.
Guys, good night. Thank you so much.
Bye.